911 dispatchers, what's the most heartwarming call that wasn't an emergency but still made your day? It was a slow night shift, mostly routine welfare checks and noise complaints, when I got a call from a little boy. He sounded about 5 or 6 years old, and the first thing he said was, "Hi, is this the police?" I braced myself. Sometimes kids call 911 as a prank or by accident, but something about his tone made me hold off on scolding him. "Yes, buddy, what's going on?" There was a long pause. Then he whispered, "I need help tying my shoe." I almost laughed, but he sounded so serious about it. Instead, I asked where his parents were. "Mom's sleeping, she works at night, and I gotta tie my shoe before I go to school tomorrow." My heart just about melted. I told him I'd be happy to teach him, but I needed to make sure he was safe. He assured me he was home, doors locked, everything fine. He just really wanted to learn to tie his shoes by himself. So I took a deep breath and gave him a step-by-step rundown. I could hear him grunting and struggling on the other end. After a few minutes of failed attempts, I said, "Okay, one more time, loop, swoop, and pull." Then silence. Then, out of nowhere, he yelled into the phone, "I did it! I did it! I tied my shoe!" I cheered for him like he had just won the Olympics. He thanked me, then politely said, "Okay, I gotta go now, bye," and hung up before I could even respond. I sat there grinning at my headset, and my supervisor, who had been listening in, just shook his head and said, "That's probably the most important call you'll take all